Good morning, Danse. Greetings. Let's see who wants to come on and face this old woman. Let's go. Come on. I want to see who is strong enough to come on, do a join the board here with me. Let's see if any of my sponsors of my son or daughters would willing to come on and speak. I don't hold back. I don't get scared. So come on, let's hear it. If not, then I say hold your tongue. Greetings, everyone. I'm Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Thank you for coming on today. Let's see who is interested in joining me on the board. And don't be scared. Don't be afraid of this old lady. You know, I love challenges, but it seems people don't like challenges. You know, council even tried to challenge me, and I also put them in place. So, yes, I am one tough Native woman, and I will speak my mind, and I will not hold my tongue back. Therefore, I am not a creep. I enjoy being who I am. And those that got bags, they're very powerful. They know it. There was a gentleman that was thanking me. And the person that I was speaking about in yesterday's live that I said I've helped him, and he is in the East Coast by Florida, and his bag got swept away, and he thought he can get another one. And his name is Jonathan. He has a channel of ghost hunts, and he's supposed to be very popular, and he has over 20K subscribers, and yeah, I helped him. You betcha. So those who thought I was talking about them, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry you felt guilty. And then that just tells me you talk a little BS, but that's okay. I know this world is twisted. People have their mind on fire and want to say that they know exactly what they do or doing in the field. Well, apparently not. But I'm not going to knock anyone down. I just challenge them to come on. But if they don't, that just tells me more. So, council we had a Zoom meeting, and they said, you know, I know you've helped over 100 channels, and certain ones seem not to come on and help you. I go, I don't need no help from nobody. My channel is for me to speak what is there in the forests, the mountains, the woods. Doesn't matter what state, I can tell you pretty much. But again, people like to say what they think, and that's fine. That's their privilege. But when you're saying my name and that I don't know anything, I'm just an old lady. I hope you don't talk to your mama like that, or your papa, or your nisna, your grandparents. So, and yes, in life, many people have discussions that don't approve of one another or accept one another. And they kindly just say, yeah, okay, well, thank you. It was nice seeing you, and go to the next person. And that's fine too, because I know that many people, there are a few people that are fake with me, and I can tell. But I be kind, and I just keep talking. But anyway, life is not all hanky danky. Danse, my beautiful Jackie, I spoke with the council, and I put them in their place. So I had 15 tribals, and I spoke to 10 each. So they said that I'm very valuable, and I do correct a lot of the council people, members, and teach the children. And they're saying, well, you're losing subscribers. We thought you'd be at 500. I can care less. And then exactly what I said, I can care less. I do not cuss at them. I have respect for my council members, the work or colleagues, practically, as you say in people's ways. Now, when I do speak my native tongue and I am bold, then they know I'm very well. So I have to translate for certain ones in a different language because either they understand the language I'm going to speak or I'm going to speak it in English. So being in the field for over 52 plus years and understanding who is there and who's not there and who is loyal to you, or say they're loyal, but they're also talking BS on the side to other channels. You know what? You go ahead because it's your conscience, not mine. And I can come on my channel and say whatever I feel is right. If you don't understand, you can subscribe, go to another channel that's going to talk BS, because there are plenty of channels that talk BS. I've called them out. They don't come on. I'll be on their live asking a question. Not the right answer. They'll skip me. Fine. There has been, Elder Bear Claw, that woman, Bear Claw, Ramona, whatever, is talking trash. So from 1 to B, then they add more of their own. By the time it gets to the next 10 people, they've added more. So, as I said, I don't care. I'm a very honest, strong, powerful woman. I do not, and I will not cross to the evilness with the wild tongue to do things to people. I'm not like that. You want to say I am? That is BS. But I will say this, from every channel that I have helped and correct and give vision, and then you want to talk BS about me, that is fine. I don't need your support. I don't need your guidance. I don't need your help. I don't need anything. You can just subscribe me, and I don't care if I have only 10 people subscribe to me. It's still not gonna, it's my channel. I can do what I want, like I told the council. I'm going to be honest and tell you, the council comes on and they spy. They spy on other channels and to see if I'm helping or correcting. I don't always go on everybody's channel. Yes, I go on and observe it. That's true, I do. I go on and observe that channel. Oh, I lost another person. Okay, not interested because I'm talking. But I do, and I will say this. I help over 500 channels and people. Maybe 100 is relatives. The other are non-relatives, which I call people. So I know people, and I'm not being hatred. I'm not being a BS person. I'm telling you, bolt straight out. You can do your hunt. And if I'm there trying to vision what you're calling out or whatever, and if I say, I'm telling you the truth, but it's okay. The past 3 months, I noticed, because I spoke about the psychics and the mediums, they got offended, so they subscribe. That's fine. Don't you think I can tell who it is? But I don't waste my energy on that. So therefore, thank you. Now, after today, if I lose my 385 people, okay, that's fine. But then I know who's loyal to me and who's not, because I'm not going out in the field. Well, for a whole year, I had a broken leg and a knee, hip. I gone through something in my spine that had to do with a sickness that everybody gets scared of, which is cancer. So when you think, oh, this old lady has this and it's not working, she's not helping, you know, coming off from the coma too and trying to come out and then argue with my husband to take me to go see my clan in the border. You're darn right. I shouldn't have. I got scolded by the doctor. Yes. PT people. Yes. They all told me you shouldn't have done that. You can risk your own life again. Well, you know, uh, I don't ask anybody for money. I'm not like other channels. I was going to start doing t-shirts to say Mama Bear Claw with my logo, but you know what? It pissed me off. I even told the council I'm not doing that. If they want to get me off the board, that's fine. That's okay. I still have many ledgers that non-relatives who have asked me in the past to get. I still have all that on the file, and I got about 25 boxes. But once again, I can shred them, I can burn them, but you know, why waste my time doing that? So, Danse, Marcy, even the ones that don't understand my ways, and then I explain to them, and I don't let them get to me, but I'm also where what the council what gets to me, I will fire up to relatives or non-relatives. It doesn't cloud my mind. You know, being 62 and trying to do things right and teach and give the advice to this world, because our Father, the Creator, was Jesus Christ, and our Mother Earth, who is the world. Trying to explain to people that, you know, this is the reason things happened, or this hurricane. I've been praying nonstop for this. Yes, I have relatives that were there too, and they were upset because they had to come on the council board and listen to me for 30 minutes screaming my voice off. So it is very difficult to know who you can trust and who you can't. There's many haters and they've been coming at me full force. You know what? I love you. I love you to death, my haters. Even the ones with the channels. That's fine. I can tell if you're throwing your bag away. And I also can take back the protection. So it's up to you, yourself, how you want to take care of yourself, not me. But I will say this. This is my channel. This is Elder Medicine Bear Claw's channel. They say my subscribers don't share my channel or give anything what I say. I've got everything that told me, oh, that I was a big bull, BS, and that I don't help out the proper way and stuff. Well, you know what? I tell the haters, come on, and it's okay because I pray for you and I tell you what, haters, I love you. I really do. You know, I give the best advice, and it's how you take the knowledge, not me. But again, as I think it's, no, I have to take back 2 months. It's been about 4 months now that I have gotten some haters, or they were my family or my friends or someone I've helped in the channels turn their back on me and talk about some BS. Well, like I said, if you don't want the protection bag, you don't have to wear it. Just go out in the field. I don't care. But when I do care is that you say to someone else, especially when it comes to a child that says, there is no more love there for us. Don't do that to a child. I love all children, and I will teach them the ways. Now, I've asked, and I went to every group almost, and I post this to come on live. Tell me to my face what you don't think I know. I'm really at the point where I want more haters. Forgive me for my family that do honor to come on and support me. I'm very grateful for that. But what I get upset is why the haters want to do this when they can't even come on and face. If I said something wrong to you, I would admit myself, but I haven't. So I would call and I challenge you guys again. Again, I'm doing this. If you want to come on here and speak, let's do it. Or are you scared because of the audience? Wow. Now let's think. I know many channels that have like 3,000, 5,000, 15. A lot of channels I've helped, believe me. And then to hear that, because this person also lives where the hurricane did, and his bag somehow got off him and flew away. So, and then they found it and it was totally wet inside and out, and says, I'm not protected no more. You're such a BS. I really never thought Jonathan would do that to me. So when you still, I get up when the person calls. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. My husband says, what are you doing? I got a call. I have to deal with this. So when they are around and expect things to happen, and then they question how it happened. If I can predict the weather, I can tell you it's coming, rain's coming, or something. But never. When Jonathan said, and he called me, and it was 3:45 this morning. I picked it up, and I recognized the number. I said, what's up, Jonathan? He goes, you know what? He goes, I don't know what, BS you're doing. And, I can't predict a hurricane to come to destroy your stuff, but you target to me. So you have messed up someone and got them upset to end up thinking, oh, since she's an old woman and helped you, you're going to destroy her. And I say, bring it on. Come on the board. Let's talk. Let the viewers see what is wrong. But I have not let my tongue get wild. I give advice, the guidance, the love, the careness. I might not be out in the field right now. Yes, I'm walking a little better and I'm pushing myself. But when I can, I will gonna go to certain states, and I am gonna come and investigate myself, because I want to see who have helped and how it can be. But again, you want to unsubscribe, go ahead. Like I said, I don't care. It's my channel. I'm going to say what I want. I'm not calling you exactly your name out, but if you're feeling guilty and then starting to share something else with somebody and make it more bigger or fantasize that I did. Now, believe me, I will put people in check because I don't like to lie. Why should I lie? Because I got to carry on to another lie. I'm not going to remember all that. I don't deal with BS people. I don't deal with people that are to come on and say, oh, you're just a piece of old woman. You don't know what you're doing. Then why are you here? Why are you watching me? Why do you care what happens? But yet, if you want your mouth and your tongue to get wild like this. So now people think I'm very upset. I'm not upset. I'm voicing my opinion out, calling Minnie whoever thinks, let's get it settled. Because it's a waste of energy and negativity. But you know what? I have a creator in my heart. And my heart's been so big because all those channels got free bags, even their crew, even their spouse. And I even gave to their children too. Did I ask for a dime? No, I didn't. I do many things for people, believe me. If you don't want to be friend on my Facebook, unfriend. I noticed 22 were unfriend me. That's fine. And I'm supposed to be disturbed. Go ahead. I rather hang out with the satans and the dogmen. I believe they understand when you're upset or even if you're hurt, you know. And I give the advice to tell you from my experience. Now, if I'm visioning that I'm on the tree on one of the branches and I'm trying to give you direction where what is, I have not failed. If I have, come on here and tell me I've failed. I I am, come on. Anyone that I've helped in the channels, tell me if I failed you. I put it out there. You know, I go so far and help it out in every way I can. Because I have not physically gone out this past year, I've gone once. And I shouldn't have, but I did. I had to. It was my calling. That's who I am. I try to help a person when their mind is in a different place that they shouldn't be. I care what happens to my relatives and non relatives. It took me a long time to even make this channel. Mama Rainfeather says, you're strong, you're bold. And I do. If she was still alive today, she'd be next to me cussing you guys out. That's how she is. She was a 94-year-old feisty woman. She's got a worse than the sailor's mouth. And she speaks it in all native tongue. Her English was very broken, but I taught her. Now, she is, when I need her, she's here. She has me, push me to keep going, not to give up. And I don't give up. But I know that others give up on me. And I can feel it. And if you say, oh, I just been away, dealing with my own family, that's fine. But it only takes a text, a message, say, hey, I'm going with family, you know, getting off this. But if someone's mind's actually not right, I don't want anyone to get hurt. So if I feel something is coming, I'm going to speak because I feel that there's too many people in this world, even my relatives from different tribals. They think a lot of people think down on us. Oh, we're alcoholics and drug addicts. Excuse me? That's what I say. Excuse me. But you people do the same thing. So how dare you speak that way? I try my best to watch how I speak with my tongue to people because I don't like it when they speak negative. I ask the Father, the Creator, give me the power. Give me a sign what I need to say, what I need to do. And the vision that I got was speak the truth. Here I am, speaking the truth. I know that others feel that they cannot enjoy life unless they are making someone else's uncomfortable. So, around this world, Mother Earth is very powerful. She speaks and says, hey, you know what? The Satangas are unhappy. Humans are coming too much. They're investigating Mother Earth and bothering. Okay, they're bothering. But why is it that we have a few tribals coming to investigate? But again, other people don't care. But here, the indigenous natives from different tribals, 500 of us, will speak and we say, oh, we're not allowed to speak up. We are not allowed to say anything. All we do is drink and get drunk and do drugs. Really? But you know what? That's everyone. And when it gets out of hand and then they go into the woods, then they fall and then they hurt themselves, then they want to start blaming, oh, it was a Satanga attacking me. But you know what? They trip over a log. So they want to make a story out of it. So see how bigger it gets. Like I told the council, all council members that were there, all 15 tribals, that is. There's usually 10 to 20 on the board member. The most that I've seen was about 12 that came on. So I had so many windows. And I spoke and I said, Ante Shitaye Itunoa. I am Elder Medicine Bearclaw from Blackfeet Mountain Res. I am a medicine woman. I continue to do what is necessary to teach those natives, relatives, the young ones, to understand what is really going on. But yet I accept to teach people, other humans, non-relatives, to give them the guidance. Most councils told me, and they did cuss. They say you are not giving our sacred words, our sacred ledgers, and allowing us to be exposed. You think I don't know my law? I went to law school too. I studied hard. And I was gonna continue doing what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna speak up if they get mad at me or the people get mad at me. But I know I'm telling the truth. I do not go and make things up. If you want to know what's on the ledger, I got ledgers. I made sure, since I was doing everyone's documents to get from the government. Do I get anything? No. Do I get paid? No. But I will say this, I did calm down on not doing so much because it was taking more of my time. And then when I had to travel, I had to pay for my own traveling. So I know that sometimes people ask me, even relatives will say, hey, why is it that a Satanga comes to a home? And I said, well, how long have you been visiting their area? Have you spoken to them by just standing there and talking to them? Or are you feeling threat to them? You know what my counsel said? Why you want to make a channel? I said, so I can give information what is out there, the it, which many people say skinwalker, and we're not allowed. We're not allowed to say it. And I said it, but I guess my bag. Because when you keep saying it, you're welcoming them. I have 22 nephews. I'm gonna from different tribals. They have channels. They call it out, and some of them been sick. But they had to go do a special remedy around their home so it doesn't interfere in coming in and hurting the family. I've taught many people that I shouldn't have done that. Council says, I've been sharing on many things that I wasn't supposed to. And I have either pictures, writing of how to say it, the prayers. I've been doing it. I put my own life on the line. So you want to dismiss me, people or non and relatives. I really don't care. 62, I'm tired. I'm tired of everyone's BS. Like I said, I'm a straight person. I might not cuss, but I will tell you what is necessary and what is on this Mother Earth. So I always explain. There goes 2 more left. Fine. Subscribe if you're going to leave. I don't care no more. Like I said, I know who's going to be loyal to me and who's not going to be loyal. But you know what? I do give the advice from the experience I've had. And I also, if I didn't, I would go and speak up and ask the council or other tribal members and the investigators that I used to go with. And I say, hey, this person is seeing this. What do you think it could be? What I'm feeling is what they might be right, but I believe it's something else. And I go back to that person and I give them the information. But if you're going to think that I'm just BSing, it's fine. But it's like I told the council, I'm going to go live and I'm going to go on StreamYard so you can join me if you're scared. And not one of my councils has come in yet. But yet I hear I'm asking the humans, the people, to come on, face me, tell me I'm a liar. But you know, it's sad that here I give advice and then that person goes to another person say, oh, you know what, she's just BSing. She don't know, but she's not on the field. Excuse me, I've been on the field for over 52 years. Sometimes natives get jealous because that's how it is. If you're a strong individual and willing to stick your neck out, especially a woman, because men get offended too. Sorry, men, don't mean to be harsh on you, but it's true. And like I said, I will challenge a man. But many say, "Oh no, 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 you're right. Speak up." just learned how to use your tongue properly. I just, I speak to the hummingbirds. I speak to the birds outside. I speak to all the cats that are wild in our area. And I sit right there and I'll speak to my satangas. I don't understand why other humans are not believing me. And when I speak, I sign with them too. And they tell me, they come in my area. They come with guns. They come with little BB guns and try to shoot us. They're hurting the trees. The trees speak. The trees move. But somebody said I was lying about that. Okay. If I speak with the devil's tongue, then why do you listen to me? Why I'm going to show you or give you the guidance, and you're the one that's taking the advice. So, you know, I've helped many channels. But before I even try to get on my channel, and when the council told me don't use their names, don't call out, because then that's going to attract, I said, well, I'm not calling out anybody, I'm giving information. So what are you trying to address? Well, you've given out too much information. Allow them to come on your live and ask you questions. And I said they do. And what makes you think they don't? I even challenge my own council members. Come on here and tell them, why are you scared? What are you afraid of? Many chiefs says, oh, no, this is not our problem. This is your problem. This is the council. If the chief is a council member, then come on. It's just like you going to work and you're having a discussion with your boss. Is your boss going to give you a written warning instead of facing you to face? Same thing. Many chiefs says, yeah, you're very powerful. You're right. You're doing things which you're supposed to do. You are not giving wrong information. I've seen. Okay, well, other people are the same thing. They'll love to send me emails, texts, messages, but I don't see them coming on my board. Speak to me. I've had my sons. I have brother JP come on, and he asks questions. I give the answers. Same thing with my Bessie Jackie. She comes on. She gives me a little of her experience, and this is what I tell her. I don't understand is, why do you have to say, oh, that old lady, she don't know. I know much, or else I wouldn't have shared what has come out or what they do. Some of the sponsored children that I did over 40 years, I sponsored them. Yeah, I put money down to sponsor them, that to the tribals, and teach them the ways, and to give the proper information, because they were not knowing how or what. But many times they say, oh, no one understands, but yet you want guidance. I've had many other relatives and non-relative come on here and say, oh, well, who are they? Where do they come from? And I've explained. So you think it's really important to knock down someone that's helping you? so you can get the benefit out of it, it's okay. I ain't worried. I'm still going to do my channel. I don't care any male, female, Satanga, Dogman. But you know what? I bet you half of them have not even gone on the field. So when you go and investigate an area, people use the word hunt. Okay, I call it investigation because that's what you're doing. Now, many, and like I said about the scientists and virologists and government coming and claiming, they all knew. They all knew what Mother Earth was capable. And then they go to other people to get the certain advice. Well, what do we call it? Well, who are they? Just 1 second, please. Okay, I got an earphone. I said, well, come on, don't be scared. And he said no, and that they're going to have a talk. And I said, well, I hope I'm on that board because I'm higher ranked than you are. And it's about higher rank, he says. I'm telling you, it's. Well, let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Okay. Catching up. Okay. Well, like I was saying, they said you should have had over 500 subscribers already. And I said, really? I like to give, there's a glare and it's bothering me. Can you kind of close that curtain right there, please? Move it from the monkey. There you go. Thank you. We'll put it back when I'm done. So I do thank those for giving me positive support. I will say that. I'm very grateful and peace and nikayin. You know, we indigenous natives, we have arguments too, just like other humans. When you ask for certain medications, okay, then we start bringing out remedy books. What kind of plant? How can you do this? For bruisings, healing of a wound. I know all that. But when I give information too, and then that person adds a little bit of their self, don't do that. And then when you send samples or, you know, people purchase them. Now, indigenous natives, we do have laws. I say we're not supposed to say the word, have a sign say for sale. But some of the powwows still do it. But yet they're telling, we have to tell them, you know, whatever tribal, you can't do that. Well, we can't control them forever. We do have our lives to live. But when I tell them that many people or want to know, myself, I try to say donations or purchase. This is my small business, and this is what I do for me. And I understand many people are on budgets or they only have one source of income. I truly understand that because my husband has my source. He is my source of income. Many people don't understand that we all go through the same thing. So I come on. I don't want to be how do you say monetize or to get money on here. Some of my viewers say, yeah, you should do that, you know, because you can get $2, whatever. And believe me, I'm very grateful those who do send me on my PayPal those little donations. But I never want to take from you and your family. I am not like other channels that you know, my water heater broke. I don't have the money. Or my car broke down. I don't have the money for the part. Please, I am not like that. If you do not know me by now, I rather do my jewelry, make my protection medicine bags. I make them for other tribals for their powwow. And if they send me the material, I make it and it's done. I don't get a percentage of it, but no. What I do is I prefer people to be protected because they don't know really what's in their area. Excuse me. Sometimes they even say that do you go to church? The Creator is in here. I'm his church. I'm his temple. If you go to church, that's on you. But like I said, it's for you. But I sit outside and I speak and I share my thoughts and I ask to give me more wisdom. That way I can share with others and explain and help them in that situation too. But half of the time, no one knows or gets it. So if you don't have the Creator, our Father, the Creator, with you along with Mother Earth, then we need to bring more prayers because prayers are very strong. I understand that many people get upset and want to know that the words that people can say can hurt a person. You have to remember life is about understanding each other. That means creatures and cryptids and orbs, whatever there is. Because we share this whole Mother Earth, the world. That's from the water to land. They say, well, why are you giving information about the giants and the fairies? Yes, there's trolls out there too. Animal trolls, not people. There's a heck of people are trolls. I try hard to give the right information and to teach those who are willing to know, even those ones that don't go out investigate, but yet they observe the channels and their lives and they like it because they're on their chair enjoying their life. There's many people are like that. I can call them all out too, but I will not do that because this is the way they can communicate. Oh, I know. I heard this. You know, the Sasquatch banging on the trees. What does it mean? Okay, it could be that they're having a fun time. It could mean that they're making structures. It could mean they're making a portal. It could mean that they're allowing other clans to know their area. So you see, others enjoy watching all channels from their front room or their bedroom. That way they're safe. They're not being attacked. But again, there are many ugly people in this world that are doing worse than people think I am. Huh. Um, they asked me why doesn't your sponsor children tend to, or you tend to them? I can't go to all of them. All of them have already had the respect of the Satangas, the Bigfoots, and the Dongman, and they're willing to risk their own now. And they've already got the proper information and go. I don't have to be on them like a mom. I'm not doing that. I'm here to give the guidance that they need or to ask the information and the best way to give it and understand it. Many times they always come back and they'll say, "Hey, Mama Bear, I have a print I want you to look at because I'm not sure what it could be. But I know you've trained me and you've given me the proper information and you showed me many different prints. But when you're like seeing a 3-toe and you're not really understanding why does that print look kind of different." So a refreshed memory course, if you want to call it. Yeah. And I still do that. But I don't have to report to any councils. I do try my best to complete every task I've done. I don't need anyone's approval. I do not need someone telling me, okay, I'm done with you. That's fine. Go on. Open your door and walk out. Or walk out of here and delete me, unsubscribe, and go to the next channel. Because sometimes other channels make their own things. And there are some that, give you the right answers. Some are there to willing to go furthermore for you. So, like I've been saying to the haters, I love you. Keep coming. Because that's what you want. You want to try to destroy me and break me down. I'm unbreakable. The only one can bring me down is Mother Earth and our Father, the Creator. So, if we can enjoy some information and sharing, then let's do it. But if you feel that you're in the wrong channel for this, thank you for stopping in. Now, I have helped many people with the prints around their home, the orbs, the why is there like a light in that area. So it's okay. They want to know about aliens. Okay. But yet someone gave them false information. And that person got mad because I said, no, that's not true. There's different aliens, different species. Believe me. If I don't know, then I go to someone that's older than me and get the information they need. But again, people love to Google and try to look for it, and you go from one page to another page to another page to another page, and you're not getting the proper information. And then they'll come on and say, well, Google says this and that. I'm like, okay, then why are you coming to me if you don't believe what I'm saying? But I will say this. Many people will interact with spirits, good or bad orbs, good or bad cryptid, any cryptid, creatures, animals, Satangas, Bigfoots. I will also say, those who have helped with the healing and those who ask for favors, I try to fulfill them. I'm at the point where I'm trying really hard to speak of certain things because then people get offended and they're like, Mama, you can't say that. I'm like, why can't I say that? Well, they get offended. They're going to unsubscribe you. I don't care no more. I mean, if you took it to the heart, what I was saying before, I'm using the word people. I mean, me, you, anybody. The council says, well, you're being racist. I'm being racist? How? How am I being racist? So then they say, oh, but when you talk about the dog man, why don't you call them with their name? Dogman. You want to call in my language, but you won't speak my language. So there's a lot of family and people say, well, I know more of the dog man because, I feel that's what I am. Okay. All right. But I want to say this, I love all children. I would never put any children down or their parents or friendship. But if you ask my advice, I'm going to give it to you. Part of me is like saying, okay, how many times have I explained about the Bigfoots, the Satangas, in your lenses when you're hiking or you're investigating an area, and when you're looking around and you think you feel something close, always look in your lens. Does anyone have any questions for me? If I offend anyone on here today, apologize, but I don't hold back the truth. This is me. I know that I had comment on someone's post and they got offended. So they unfriend me and then block me. I'm like, okay, what did I say was wrong? Thank you for coming, CP. Many blessings. Be careful driving and enjoy the rest of your day, sweetheart. Okay, well, let's do a prayer and I'm going to end the live. Okay. Niaste yo hayiste. Nagonia ete yitesto. Ninya shiste ay. Kora yitaha. Koyetaha. Inya ikia. Unokohai. Niste. Hay conche hayeta. Nisto kota yeriti. Niko ayenya. Teko no soto haye yoishti ama. Nayeteko. Noko no ate oniste. Oekwa. Onekwa. Hi. Amen. I pray for all those who have come into my community, and I pray that they bring many healings to those who needs it, and especially for the ones with the hurricane and with the storm. There is another storm coming. I pray that everyone be calm, have peaceful in your heart. Reach out to those who need a hand, just to say hello. How are you? Are you okay? I pray for those that are having headaches, migraine, and those who are trying to understand this world. And believe me, I'm not trying to put more sadness in people or the haters, but like I say, bring those haters. You know, if you don't want to subscribe to my channel, it's fine. I don't force anyone, like I said. I speak the truth. I give the guidance that's necessary, and I do the prayers that need it. I do speak of the dragons. I still speak of the trolls. I speak of the fairies. I satangas, the dogmen, the wingalo, the spirits, the orbs. I try to help those who understand. And I pray for that you give protection over your family, over yourself. For those who came in late, I'm sorry, I'm coming to an end. And you can rewatch the video. It's very powerful because I'm saying who's calling me out to join me on the board, but no one wanted to come on, and that's okay. I'm not the one with the guilt. Like I say, I might not cuss, but I'm very bold, very straightforward. Either you understand the information or the guidance and the wisdom I give you, then I praise you. But you know what? You have to understand when an elder speaks and giving you that information, that's powerful. Other tribals say, oh, you medicine woman. Why you hunt? Why you go investigate? I too go through this with my own relatives. And I tell them I don't need to tell you what or when or how. Some of the older ones say women should not investigate. Excuse me? I got the power and I can. The power is in my heart to investigate what's on Mother Earth. And they're the ones that allow me. So, see, you're not the only ones that have to go through many things. It's how I want to handle with the councils, besides being a council. And why there's another relative too. I'll give you this. There's another relative that's not a board member like myself, came on, and one of the elders had told him, you know, you did wrong by calling a certain things. And here, me as a council member, I said, you cannot do this to this child. This child is just learning how to investigate. So why are you trying to bring him down when he's explaining what he doesn't know for sure, but he has a picture of it? And it happens to be a wingalo. So once again, he's asking to give him information, not rip him out. That's when you have to say, oh, you are too young to know, or you do not understand. Me, I'm going to give you the information. You know what I told him? This is my email, and this is how you come, and I'll give you information. They didn't approve. I didn't need their approval. Yes, son, wait. We just did the prayer for that. I do want to thank everyone for coming, stopping by. But I'm coming at the end of my live now. And if you want, you can rewatch it. You can leave your questions or a message there, and I'll try to get back to you. Okay. So thank you again for coming. Many blessings, much love. Kanyente Myoso means I love you all. May the Creator bring peace for you all. Oh, yes. I've heard about a few things like that. So, as I say, I'm Elder Medicine Bear Claw. They call me Mama Bear Claw. Much blessings. Please take care. And I'll see you again in another video. Bye-bye.